YouTube, welcome to another episode of Split the Bill. Today we splitting that Power Bill. This is the Power Edition, Stars Power Edition, talking about Stars, Force, Ghosts, the whole Power universe. Today I got of course I'm extravagant, and I got the mogul back again.
Pay the bill, split the bill.
Yeah, we got a special guest. We got Phil in here.
Yep. AKA 50 Shades of Phil.
Say 50 Shades of Phil. Yeah, we got him in here today. We talking about, of course, Power. Everybody in this podcast, I'm sure, is Power fans.
Yep.
But yes, like you said, split the Power bill. Oh, and Phil, that's my cousin. Let's get it on record, baby. That's my cousin. What's up, best cuz?
What's going on? Mogul, what's up, bro?
So yeah, we got real family in here tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But
let's do this.
Of course, I mean the most recent Power that just wrapped up season 2 was Power Ghosts, book 2 Ghosts, season 2 just wrapped up. I want to know what y'all thoughts on season 2 was. The Power Ghosts. We'll start with Phil.
All right. Well, for starters, when the actual spinoff started from the original Power, I actually began to like it more than the actual original Power. Because I really like how, for one, they really took just to piggyback off season 1, how they really took the story further with Tariq's character and his and how he's kind of basically following the footsteps of how Ghost was. So I like that they did that. Season 2 was actually really, 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 really juicy, because it was a lot more. It was more action. It was more. The storyline got juicier, and I really liked it. I really liked the finale too. The finale really kept me on my toes. Like I was really, really getting into it.
Yeah. I agree. It was dope, man. I feel like the episode, I think before 2 episodes before the finale, when she revealed everything to Zeke, that to me felt more like a finale. I'm like,
really?
Damn. Yeah, because that's when everything came to fruition. It was like, there was just the icing on the cake for that last episode. You confirmed that that Lauren got killed and you see Zeke died. But on the episode where Zeke found out and then Professor Milgram got killed, that was like a season finale for me. If it would have ended there, I would have been like, damn.
Yeah.
So
it was like everything was just like
Yeah.
I had to question my mama, man. I questioned my mama. Make sure I wasn't motherfucking 38.
Oh no. Here we go with the Zeke jokes.
I had to discuss OG Karen.
I agree with that. The episode 8 and 9 had cliffhangers, and the season finale didn't have no cliffhanger.
It didn't, because they was finishing up. But yeah, I think it was important for the other 2 episodes to have cliffhangers, because it was just to keep you on your toes, like to know what was gonna happen next. So yeah.
Real shit. No, it was definitely dope. I knew Mecca was I knew he was an informant from the beginning. I could just tell. He just was a.
At first, I couldn't, because his story really was interesting. His story was kind of like, I was kind of like, I'm like, who is this dude? But then it did come clear. It did come clear after a while. After when I found out, I'm like, okay, now everything started to make sense now.
Yeah. But see, it was the opposite for me. See, at first, I'm like, he is a narc. He like a foreman. But near the end, right before they revealed it, like episode 6, I'm like, man, maybe he's not. Maybe that's what it was. He just was Zeke's father. But he a cop. And right when I was starting to think, like, damn, Mecca that nigga. Like, Mecca really, he really doing this for real. It didn't dawn on me that it seemed like he was bigger than Ghost. I was about to say, damn, maybe it was somebody bigger than Ghost. And right when I thought about that, you know what I'm saying? we found out he was an informant. You know,
Yeah.
like the worst of all
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
Now, since you touched on that, I'm gonna go ahead and throw that out there. What you saying that, man, I really feel like they kind of wasted the potential of a good power villain with
Mhm.
that.
Yeah,
Because I really
yeah,
feel like they could have did so much more with Mecca as a
They
character.
yeah.
should have. They could have.
I see
He
what
was
you're
actually
saying.
really. He actually kind of became my favorite. One of my favorite characters too.
Yeah, because
He was an interesting character.
yeah, when they made him
Yeah.
an informant, that pretty much killed the potential of what he really could have been. He could have
True.
been in season 3, at least in one more season.
We could have
Yeah,
made the season. They could have stretched his story because he knows so much.
Yeah,
that's
He
true.
knew all about Tommy and Ghost. Who else? He knew about
Mhm.
Lobos. They could have really stressed it. It
Yeah,
made something different, and then you find out he was a foreman next season. But
true. I
but
agree.
you know they treat their seasons like it's their last because they don't know when they're gonna get renewed
Knew it.
into
That's true.
its airs, and
yeah.
they get the Raiders in. And I heard, I'm sorry to be long-winded, and I heard
Oh,
that
you cool?
even if they do get a good ratings, the stars could still say they don't want to put it all.
Really?
So it ain't even about the ratings all the time.
That's true.
So that do explain a lot. When you think about how it ended,
Hmm.
because I really felt like I felt like they did squeeze a lot into that second season.
They did. They did. They did. But it was still good though. That's why I feel like season 2 was more juicier than the first season of Power Book 2. But it actually Power Book 2 is actually my favorite in the whole bunch, really. I mean, even though I still like the original Power 2, but when the second one came out, it just really got interesting with Tariq being involved.
Yeah, yeah. That's you know what, I can't even argue with that one. I love the original Power, but it's been some times I jumped up
Yeah,
watching this.
and was just like, oh, I
Whoa.
can't wait to see Power Book 2,
Yeah,
Power Book.
so they took it a step further,
They did.
They took it a step further. Yeah, they doing that show real well, man.
They are.
Mary J. Blige surprised the hell out of me, man.
Yes, she did, because we not used to seeing her playing those type of roles, and we know that she's now getting more into acting. We know that she's still doing music, but now that she's acting more, she's actually really really good. And Power, I think, is her main is like her ticket. Like she just
Yeah.
really she knocking it out.
Right. And she just recently she played a cop before Power. She played a cop on the
She
movie.
did.
So
On a movie, and then she was on another show. She was on a Netflix show too. I couldn't think of the name of it. Me and my brother was watching it, but I can't think of the name of it right now. But yeah, she was doing. She been starting to do acting a lot more. So but Power, I think she at her best thing.
But I was saying it's good that I seen her as a cop, so she won't be so stuck in this role. Because you know how you get typecast?
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
That's Monet. She
Yeah.
she did some nice roles beforehand, so she shows her range. So I
Yeah.
won't be scared to see her play a different motherly figure, different anything.
Yeah.
If this was her first joint, I'd be like,
Right.
nah, they can't do shit but be Monet, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. When you put it that way.
Yeah. Amen. Amen. What you think about all those actors from England being on all these shows? Because you know Professor Milgram is from the United Kingdom.
That's interesting, because I know a lot of people. They learn. I think it's interesting that they learn the American slang. They do really good.
Yeah, they got some type of secret brotherhood with that shit because
Yeah, because sometimes you can't even tell. You can't even
Right.
tell. You be like, damn. And then when you find out, when you see like their interviews and stuff like that, you be like, okay, damn. I never would have thought that they was from London or
Yeah, they
overseas. Yep.
yeah, they acting schools over there is in a different classes and total different level from over here, because they take it seriously. Like you look at all the stars from over there that you would never know until you heard them talk for real in the interview, like Idris Elba and the dude what's his name, Franklin from Damson Idris, I think his name is. He
Mhm,
played Franklin on Snowfall. And
mhm,
Lamar too from BMF.
mhm.
Yeah, like they
Yeah.
really take acting seriously over there.
Yeah,
And them dudes from Get Out. Them dudes from Get Out. Did you mention
yeah.
them?
Oh yeah,
Daniel Kaluuya.
Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He been killing it too.
yeah.
Nope. Nope. I don't know what Nope is about, but nope. It ain't
Oh,
Uh,
Nope.
that look like
uh,
that's gonna be
yeah, I
interesting.
heard of that one. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that like that's gonna be interesting. I don't know what it's gonna be about, but the promo cover actually scared the hell out of me, man. When I seen it, I'm like, what the hell is this shit gonna be about? You know, I was just like, wow, it's different. Never
that's
seen nothing
from
like it before.
Jordan Peele too, ain't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Honorable mention. Since I said Get Out, I thought about Nope. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's on another different level. It's like, huh? It's a question mark.
Yeah. Let's see what the hell this
I
guy.
think that's what's interesting about the title too, because it's just like you really want to know. It really will make you want to look at the movie and really see what it's about. So I'm
Now,
excited.
yeah, they real small with they trailer, so it's like now you gotta go see.
But I know it got something to do with the sky though.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is gonna be scary.
Yeah.
So I know.
Yeah, I'm ready to be scared, man. Shit. Love horror movies, but yeah, back to the
Me
Power universe. We like we said, Professor Milgram. I never seen the Jabari. I mean, even from season 1, I never seen Jabari. Like, there's a lot of people getting they stars. You know, light
Yeah.
skin Keisha. You know, people coming on there and they moving up. Like,
Mhm.
it's over.
Yeah.
Everybody skyrocketing and that get on there.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
50 Cent, he doing this thing with these shows too, man. I really like his hustle.
Oh, Tyler
and how
Cent.
he's
he said
doing
Tyler Cent.
Tyler,
yeah.
my bad. Tyler Cent, or should I say 50 Perry? He's doing it like Tyler Perry on the hood level.
He is, because you know, we know Tyler Perry, he does his stuff. How he does his stuff is always kind of like even we know how he does stuff is the same, but we know he kind of breaks the stuff up and do like spin-offs. And so yeah, 50 Cent is kind of like another little Tyler Perry in a way. And I like the way he's doing it.
Yeah,
He's
me
telling
too.
different story, different sides. He's breaking it up, and that's how you do it. That's how you get more creative. And
I
audience.
heard they was considering doing a La La show. Have y'all heard about that?
I think
Lakeisha, one
something
about
about
Lakeisha.
Nah, I think they need to go back to the drawing board on that. Lakeisha Grant story.
I heard something about that, but I don't know if that would be a good. I agree with S. I don't think that would be a good.
Yeah,
A prequel on
No.
because what would a prequel on her be about? Because she dead.
Right.
right.
she ain't never been in the game or nothing. It's gonna be a hairdressing show or something about doing hair. Hey, that's what she do. Don't she own a hair salon?
Yeah.
Or something?
And she was Tasha friend, and you know.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be good. I don't, and I know for a fact that I seen with my own eyes that they was gonna do a Tate one for Tate, Rashad Tate.
That might be interesting because Lorenz Tate character, he's something else on that show, and he cannot be trusted. But I like that, and then I like that they had him and his brother on there too, because we don't usually see his brother a lot on stuff as much as we used to back, like how we did back then in the 90s. But I really like that they had, you know, and just like Method Man and Redman, I don't really like how they had them. You know, it was kind of like a reunite for a lot of them too, because we know Method Man and Mary J. Blige did music together and they acting together. You know, I really like how they did that, reunited them in a way.
Yeah, they already had that chemistry on camera from the You All I Need.
Yeah.
You know, and just to see them still in the game.
Yeah, and acting together too, because we don't usually see Method Man act a lot either, but he wants to do it more. He's, you know.
Oh, Method Man is doing an awesome job.
Yes, he is.
He been acting for a long time though. You go back to I mean, he did. I mean, of course, he did the How High. Then he did.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Then he played Cheese on The Wire.
On the wire.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
He
he did. He
was
was on there for a little bit. I remember now. He was. He was on there for a little
Yeah,
bit.
he was in
Not a lot,
what,
not
he
too
was in
long.
5, what was it, 4 seasons? Yeah, 4 seasons.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was on the wire. He was
Yeah,
on the
that
wire.
used to be my show. I used to love that show.
Oh, the wire where it started, man. For the hood
It
shit.
is. That was like that. Really, to me, was like the first Power in a way.
Yeah,
When I think about it.
speaking of the wire, I don't know if y'all seen a few weeks ago, but 50 had put up a post. The dude that played Chris from the Wire. He said he was like looking for. He said where this nigga at? He said I need him to get to the #1 spot. Like he looking for the dude that played Chris from the Wire to be in one of his future shows. So y'all look
Hey,
at he might.
I don't see why not. And 50 Cent, he getting his props with Power, so I don't see why not. He's getting his props because he's really, really doing his thing.
Well, you know, I just remember the guy that played Chris on the Wire. The latest thing he did was he was on a Wu-Tang series show. He's the bus driver.
He was. That, yep.
Oh, that was
Yep.
him. Damn, I ain't
Yep.
thinking about it. Yeah.
That was the latest thing he did.
Yeah.
And I honestly need to catch up with that show because I ain't seen it in a minute. But yeah, I liked that show too.
Oh, you didn't see the whole thing?
I seen the very first season, but I didn't get a chance to get a chance to watch the second season though.
Man,
I know. I need to watch it. I need to catch back. I need to.
I'm trying to tell you, I was up. Man, you gotta see it. You gotta see what they did on the second season.
I can tell that they snapped out because me and Derek we watched the first season of it. We loved it.
Yeah.
I need to watch, life and stuff been happening, and I ain't got around to, but I will. I'm gonna catch up with it.
No doubt. Whenever you can, it's fire. But yeah. Who else they got? Any? Y'all think it's gonna be any? They gonna add any new characters on season 3 of Ghost? Because I heard. You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I heard they about to widen Effie role. They about to dig into her life.
Right. I don't like how they killed a girl.
Yeah, that was one of my.
Man, shout out to Tariq because he had 3 different girls.
Oh yeah,
3 different girls on that show. He
kept his clip empty.
Yeah, shout out to the actor. Shout out to the actor that played Tariq, Michael Rainey Jr. He posted
Rainey Jr. Yep.
Yeah, right after Tariq smashed Diana, he posted Michael Jordan holding up a 3. Like it was Michael Jordan or Scottie Pippen holding up a 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, he definitely hit the trifecta on that one.
Yes, he did. Amen. Every now and then, people do that. They do what they gotta do.
But this the thing about it. All 3 of them crossed him though. All 3 of them crossed him.
Mm-hmm.
All 3 of them kind of played him, right?
Yeah, they all crossed
in
him.
a way. Yeah.
Diana stole his drugs. Lauren was wearing that wire, and Effie just been doing shit to him since they was in high school. She got him kicked out. She got him kicked out of Choke, the high school.
He can't trust none of them. He can't trust. They all broke his trust, but the one he loved was Lauren.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
and
he
this is
loved
what
Lauren
I'm
for
saying.
real.
I don't like how they took her character off the show. I was like, huh?
Yeah,
I ain't like how they did to her.
Well, they had to break it down to 2 girls. Ghost had his 2 girls, so he was trying to juggle 3.
So,
now,
just so they can keep him as though he following in his father's footsteps, sort of. That's what it is.
Yeah, but I thought it. But let me say this real quick. I thought it would have made sense to keep Lauren on the show and she leave and come back like Angela did. But
even though I can stand Angela.
Still don't know what Tyreek do, and she come back from like ball school or some shit, and then she meet Tyreek in the club. You know what I'm saying? Like how Angela, met Ghost in the club back on season 1 of the original Power, and they could just bring it all the way to that point,
Right. Yeah.
So, but they killed off, so it's like he don't have no Angela. It's just saying like maybe Diana might be his Angela, but Diana knows what he does,
Right.
So we'll see what Courtney try to do.
Yeah, that's why That's why I ain't really care for the season finale like that, because there was a lot of stuff like that. I ain't like how they killed Zeke off. I felt like they could have did more with that character
But
too.
you want to
Yeah.
know? Sorry to cut you off. You want to know? A few of my friends and my sister actually, because I'll be posting a lot about Power. My sister actually said, and then one of my friends actually said that they don't think that Zeke is dead. And I'm like, how?
Yeah, he did. The dude called
That's
him.
what I said. But my sister, she has a theory, and I was just like, well, girl, how do you know? What about that happened on that? When he got shot, what makes you think that he still might be alive?
No,
Right.
Lorenzo switched cheese his ass. Yeah, he gone.
But maybe it could be that, I don't know, because a few people seem to have theories about that. Some people actually don't think that he might be dead, and I'm like, really now? And I'm like, am I missing something? So
They
it's
called
like
it.
I'm probably like, maybe I probably need to rewatch that episode, because it's a few people in my corner that think that he might be that he might be still living.
No, I
don't know about
knew-
that. That's something to think about.
I knew he was gone when that police officer called and confirmed it with
That's what I'm
Monet.
saying.
Yeah, he gone. Like
That's what I'm saying. That's what I think. That's what I got from her. I was like, dang, they done killed my boy Zeke off.
I
Ain't no
feel
hole in
like
my blood. Ain't no hole in my blood. Ain't no hole. That nigga can't sing, man. Don't quit. Don't
you
quit
heard
your
this.
daytime, nigga.
I feel like oh yeah, I heard that song. Yeah, he was he was
I
off.
heard a few of his songs, and I was just like, really? And then when I had posted about it, I didn't know that I'm like, he can't be serious. He ain't trying to do music. I was shocked. I was like, wow,
That was a parody. You said, I know he can't sing. He can't sing.
he can't.
He can't sing.
Yeah, he tried to pull a Rotimi. I guess he said figure to get on Power and think he can sing. but Rotimi can actually sing though. But
Yeah, I heard him sing before.
Yeah,
He's decent. He's one of those overseas type of singers.
yeah,
Oh yeah, he dope. He got the African music. He
yeah, he
dope.
play Afro beats. I think he's Nigerian though, so that's what.
Yeah, he is.
Because he did songs with Wale too. But,
yeah.
But Zeke got it there. He out the game, literally.
Yeah, I felt
they love to pick on him though, in the because I'm in the power groups. They be going in on Zeke. I'll be like, man, they be having me dying laughing on Facebook.
Yeah, they been frying Zeke. They been kicking his ass. He been getting his ass torched.
Yeah, you can argue that he was the most talked about and popular character of season 2, just based off of the antics around his character. Like,
it is, and I really like his face expressions too. That's what I like about his face expression and his character. You know, he's cool. I like Zeke, but people love to hate him though.
Monty said, you gotta get off of Zoom. Well, I gotta get off Zoom.
Yeah, he played the hell out of that character.
He did. I always forget his real name, but yeah.
That nigga came to Tyreek was like, I told you they want you alone.
Yes, his favorite thing to say is, I just want to play ball.
Yeah, that was one of his lines. Yeah,
he take that shit personal on the internet though. You could tell because they show his replies to people on Instagram. You can tell.
But he really should ignore it though. I mean, I feel like most of it is just jokes, and he probably really shouldn't, think too much into it, and maybe he should ignore it. But
But look, Phil, 50 Shades. You know the thing that he say to the haters. You know what he called them? He called them, "Shut your dumb ass up. Get your dumb ass out." He called everybody dumb. Like that be his reply. He was like, "Go figure."
You said he might need a different comeback than that.
Yeah,
he's gonna go in on Zeke the character.
Right, because it's really not. They going in on the character, not him per se. But people take the media how they take it, and
He should take it as a compliment. He played the hell out of
Right.
that
I mean, I feel like it's a form of flattery. I honestly do. I feel like people really just, people just talk. The internet, people just talk and act silly. But people got feelings, and people take it how they take it.
Yeah. I'll tell you how it was. Ain't no hoe in my blood. I don't know nobody else sing on
They
there.
said
I know,
anything like that.
well, light skinned Keisha, she's a rapper,
Oh, okay.
She do music. You ever heard? I never really listened to her music, but I know she rap.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I ain't never really heard of her. I heard of her, but I never heard her stuff really.
50 be looking out for the rappers, definitely the female rappers, because what's her name? Keisha Cash Doll is on BMF.
Oh yeah, Cash.
Yeah, she is. Yep. Now
So
I like BMF. I do. I got into the show, but I like the Power universe in the series of Power better.
Yeah. It's BMF is great too. It's incredible.
It
too.
is. It's a good
I don't
show.
know how many seasons they gonna go, but he got a
that's
life story, so they could definitely go at least 4 or 5 seasons. But BMF is really great. Snowfall is great.
You know what? I'm on and off because I've seen it, but I haven't seen Snowfall. But everybody keep telling me about it, though. I need to really watch that show.
Oh yeah, you got to go back from the beginning and binge watch that. Yeah, Snowfall, crazy.
Everybody keep telling me about it.
Yeah, but yeah, season 2 of Ghost. I said that was the best season of Ghost.
It really was.
It was the most entertaining.
Yeah.
In the whole Power series, it was one of the most entertaining seasons of Power ever.
They done built it up, and just when we was mentioning shows, Ozark is good too.
I have seen. Oh, yeah. I think I've seen the first season, but I didn't finish it. Like it's like some shows catch my attention more than others. I can start with a show, but if it gets to a point like where it just don't move me, I don't finish it. I don't finish it, or either that, or I don't have the time to look at it and want to, but just don't have the time to do it.
Yeah. I understand what you're saying.
No, I do know about Ozark though.
I have a hard time watching series sometimes.
Yeah, because there's so many of them. So many of them out.
Yeah, and if I got all of them right there in the plethora where I could just watch them all at once, I always end up falling asleep, or I'll be doing something else. I'll be playing Angry Birds. I'm like, how am I gonna watch this on playing Angry Birds? Like that, I got a short attention span, so I really had to sit down and watch something.
Right.
I mean, but it's a few in between, like Snowfall,
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorites. Actually,
that's that shit right there.
That's one of my favorites.
But like, Shameless, it's like 13 seasons of that, and I tried to watch.
Yeah, Shameless, that's an interesting show. I used to watch it a little bit back then because it's been out since like the early 2000s. I used to watch it back then, but got out of watching it. But yeah, no, I know about Shameless.
Yeah. So one thing at a time. Did you see Tommy new episode?
Okay, so this is what I want to say.
Oh shit.
This is what I want to say about the Tommy series of Power Force. Okay. I think that I think that you know what I need to give it a chance. I do. I think we all do, but I do think that it's a really slow start.
Yes, it is.
I really don't know where they're gonna take off with it, but I do. Go ahead, cuz.
That shit was trash, man.
Well,
that first episode was whack. I did not like it. It was forcing the storyline. They call this shit forcing. That's exactly what they're doing. Let's call this shit a spade with a spade. Okay? I didn't like the theme song.
I didn't either. It was too slow. I agree. I like the Power original theme song.
Yes.
And this one was too slow. Yeah.
I even like Raising Kanan theme song.
I do. I did like okay, and that's another show I want to talk about too, because I kind of like that show, but don't like that show. So
okay,
but the Force,
was forced.
Oh, see.
How the
This
fuck
is
he
the,
had
I
sex
think we
with
need to
old
give
girl
it a
that
chance.
fast? How did he hit old girl that fast? He seen
Right?
her in the,
And okay, and this is another thing with the
spill the
with-
tea, goddamn it. Let's spill the tea.
okay. Yeah, okay.
Hey.
Okay. This is another thing. With I do think sometimes they could be a little overboard with the sex scenes on Power. Not that there's nothing wrong with it. Hey, you know, ain't nothing wrong with it. And I get and another thing, I do get that they cater to every audience too. That's another thing I like that they do with Power too. You know, they don't discriminate, and I like that. I do like that. But I do have the force. How did he get with old girl that fast? I paid attention. I'm like, okay, are they forcing the sex?
They forced
Scenes
it. This nigga followed
already?
dude outside. Tommy ain't even have an argument with the nigga outside.
Right.
I mean, he didn't even have an argument with him in the bar. I can see if he had an argument with him in the bar, then they came forward because he was talking to the girl crazy.
Right.
All she said was, "You a bitch. I can do what I want." That was it.
Right.
And then he go outside to go smoke, and Tommy just go out there, just beat his ass, crush
You know,
his arm.
Tommy already got a short fuse. I think that was in the title of the show, short fuse, long memory, something like that.
Nah, hell no.
Yeah.
This nigga should have got it too. He should have got it to over her. He should have did something to her. You know, shoved her there, something. Then Tommy should have saved the day, and then she should have fucked him. How she gonna fuck him? And she ain't nothing happened to her.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
just
saying?
That's what, right. Okay, right. Okay. I
Come
peeped
on,
that.
man.
I did. I peeped that. I was just like,
You
this
know,
is a little too soon. Oh, already,
Yeah.
and then already on the first episode too.
he on
Now,
the spec.
typically they usually waited out with the sex scenes on Power. They usually waited out. They go into the story, but they did jump real quick with sex scenes. All right, I'm like, damn, we already got sex scenes starting already. Tommy already getting it in, and then it was those two girls getting it in. I was like, okay.
It was back to back. It was back to back sex scenes.
Yeah.
It was literally
I do
back
feel
to
like
back.
50 Cent do go a little. 50 Cent, he go a little overboard with the sex scenes, but I mean, I ain't mad at it. I mean, shit. No, I ain't mad at it. And I like that he don't discriminate. He makes the audience, he makes it for every audience too. All sexualities. I like that he did that, you know. But
No,
I do think that he goes a little overboard with those sex scenes. I'll be like, okay, wait a minute.
And she gave him the code word from she wanted him to smash. She came out there like your soup is ready.
Right.
Right. At least show the nigga eating the soup. Like something.
We don't know if it was French onion or chicken noodle. What the hell?
Right. Right.
It didn't build to anything. None of the story, even to his brother. How he met his brother.
I know that part was interesting too. I'm like, okay, so he got a mixed brother, and I was just like, I don't know. This is what I'm saying. Maybe we need to give it a chance. I'm not gonna say cancel it.
No, don't cancel. It's gonna do good. Probably about the 4th or 5th episode, like
probably so.
Know, but right now,
the first episode
wasn't good. And people saying it's good because they being biased, man. And everybody got
that's what I feel too. Because there's some crazy Power fans. I know from these groups that I follow for Power, it's crazy Power fans, and they like, yeah, it's gonna be good. But it is some honest ones that saying the same thing he's saying, because like they feel like it's a little forced. And I feel like how you feel. I feel like the first episode wasn't the best. And I feel like maybe like the 3rd, 4th episode, maybe if we get into the story more and they don't try to force so much into it, maybe it'll turn out good. We shall see.
Yeah, well, Power, you say what?
No, you good.
With Power, I got a 5-episode rule. I give it up to the 5th episode because that's when they usually take off. If you ever notice, by like the 5th episode. But what Raising Kanan, it kind of took off, but then it kind of dipped for another episode.
That's what I feel.
It was like up and down the whole season. Mm-hmm. But they had probably some of the best actors though. But it's just the stories was up and down.
But one thing you can say is that they have great chemistry on
Raising. They do. Every single You know,
right? Just like they meant to be together. All the all the actors got the right chemistry.
They do.
They don't
I
have
feel
that
like in every aspect of Power Power Universe, I feel like in every time, even since before he started doing the spinoffs, I really think everybody had great chemistry. Has great chemistry.
Only one I'm seeing that I didn't feel the chemistry on was on the Force shit. I didn't feel that chemistry on Tommy shit.
Yeah, it need
I'm
to grow.
just,
It
we
need to
ain't
grow.
kill him though. I mean, we can see for the
Yeah.
we can see for the next 2 episodes, but this first episode,
Yeah, they did jam. I feel like it was jammed a little bit. That's why, and I had to watch it twice, and I still got the same feeling from when I seen, and I was just like, I don't know yet.
Too much expectation, man.
Yeah,
too much expectation. Yeah, like, and they just need to introduce everything more organically. Like this is his brother. Let's do this the right way.
Right. It was a little too fast with the brother thing. I was just like,
but they didn't have no clean transitions to us understanding. It
didn't. It was like thrown in there. I was just like,
and get a better mixed person than that. This nigga all the way black, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man. Like, make it believable. She slept with a black dude. This dude gotta be mixed, man. He gotta be mixed.
Right. This is a black dude, and I'm like, wait, he a black dude? I'm like, oh.
Full blown black. This mama ain't Kate. Kate was I don't know. That ain't his mama.
Yeah,
because this nigga's black.
No, Kate might have smashed Shabba Ranks, bro.
Man, but white people just going through black people for the first time around, man.
Right.
Yeah, but shit, who knows how many kids Kate got all together, man. She's out here.
Because her story on Power, I was like, okay, this lady she's something else.
Yeah, that's definitely Tommy. That's definitely Tommy, mama. That's why he's so fucked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like of course, you know, Tommy, Joseph Sikora can act, but it's gonna have to he gonna have a good supporting cast on Force around him.
Yeah, I agree. He is. I don't know what else to expect from it. And then there was a thing you sent me to S about do you think it showcases Chicago good? That possibly. To some extent, I think it do showcase Chicago. I like that they showed. You know, Chicago a lot throughout the show. I do think that part about it is good.
Now, the first thing that stood out to me as far as Chicago, the parking spots. When Tommy hit the vacuum cleaner,
Yeah,
they was putting chairs in the parking spots. That was super authentic.
Yeah,
and the dude ran up on him with the knife and shit.
Yeah, that I said now that's typically I was like, well, welcome to Chicago, Tommy, because it's just as brutal.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah.
They leave them seats out there, you touch that chair. Motherfucker leave baby chairs out there, every damn thing.
Yeah.
They put the dirt devil.
Where the bleachers be at up in gym, stealing chairs out of gym, leaving that shit. Yeah, they show Chicago a lot, but I need to see more episodes because so far in the whole history of the movies and TV shows, in my opinion, they haven't displayed Chicago well. No show, no movie haven't displayed Chicago in the right way. I'm talking about the hood shit, the violence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to see the negativity, the hood, the street lessons, the violence, the sex. Like how Power is, but Chicago, I ain't seen it yet, so I gotta see Tommy.
Right.
You know, I thought about that. I said, originally they were supposed to do this in LA, but then I thought about it. I said, originally, you remember it was supposed to be, Force was supposed to be set in LA first. But I don't know if 50 and Joseph Sikora thought about that and said, well, Joseph Sikora is from Chicago. So why not let's do it in Chicago instead to give it a more authentic feel, I guess.
Yeah. I like that they chose Chicago too, because I was like, oh, it's gonna be in Chicago. I was like, but the first episode, Yeah.
Yeah. First episode was under the
No,
garbage
yeah. We
That's
gotta see.
to use garbage bag.
Now they got a villain. They had a dude in jail. He
The
actually
black guy.
he actually
See, that's the thing, I don't know the characters' names yet.
he actually do he do YouTube reviews. His name Jay Moore. He auditioned for the show. The dude Rojas that said when Diamond was walking up before he left jail, he said let's wait till he get comfortable on the outside. Then we gonna put in the car. That dude that did that part is playing Rojas is a YouTube reviewer named Jay Moore Reviews. He from Chicago.
I think I might know.
He
Well,
got
you
some
know,
funny.
Chicago.
Yeah, he got
You
some.
know,
funny
everybody know
reviews.
every.
Yeah.
I think I may have heard of him. I wouldn't be surprised because Chicago is small. Everybody know everybody, damn near.
Yeah. Chicago small. Yeah. Who
But
else? What that was?
you say what?
I said, what else? What else we got on that list?
Oh man. About who's the worst mother?
Oh yeah, the worst power.
I'm gonna have to say Monet because she does not set a good example for motherhood at all. She goes against her own children, and that's the thing. The family structure of how it's been bad all through and through. But Monet, she may be the worst. Maybe that's just my opinion. She may be the worst because she doesn't really showcase what motherhood. Really, none of them did. But but I would say Monet probably. She probably takes the cake. It's worse.
Yeah, Monet.
She's something else.
Worse. Between Monet and Tasha, like, well, Raquel bad too, but Tasha, she definitely with the shits. But yeah, Monet the worst. Monet the worst.
Yeah.
I would say definitely at the top Monet because she got one of her. It's her fault that one of her children got killed.
Yeah.
And she lied to everybody.
She did, and that's the thing. She lied to every single one of them. It's just like, damn, like, girl, wait a minute now. You lying to all your children. Had Zeke thinking that you was his auntie and then making him think he was a different age than really was. That was the part that was interesting and kind of funny to me though.
Yeah, I don't see why she lied about his age.
Yeah, that brought up an interesting factor. In the show, I'm like, really now?
But yeah, she I feel like she definitely the worst.
Yeah.
Then you got that right second close second though is Raquel.
Yeah. Cause she's something else too. She's something else too on Raisin. Yeah.
Raquel, yeah, Rock, man. She didn't want him to be in that life though. So
yeah.
I think she's probably like the best. She really tried her hardest not to. He forced his way into that life, so she's gonna show him how to be the best. But yeah, she like the best mom at all now.
I will say that.
I would say what make her the.
You want to split the bill? You want to split the bill on this? Okay.
Yeah, I would say what made her what made her the second worst was the fact that she was finna have Kanan kill his dad, and he didn't even know it was his dad.
No, let's split the bill. Let's split this shit. All of them had their sons kill their dad. You had Tasha with Reek, who Ghost, and playing that shit. You had Monet with motherfucking Mecca trying to talk about kill Tejada, okay? And now you got Rock, setting him up to kill his dad. So that's not gonna hold up in court, S. That ain't gonna hold up in court.
It's the fact that Kanan didn't know didn't know this was his dad. That's the fact. All them other people knew.
Right.
But Kanan didn't know.
I split the bill for real.
He didn't know.
I thought I got out that jail, so now I got to get out this jail. Okay. So you saying Kanan didn't know that was his dad?
Yeah, he didn't know.
Yeah.
But it's not about Kanan. It's about the mother knowing. All the mothers knew that their dads was gonna have to go. If you want to be technical, Monet was tricking Mecca, tricking Mecca, saying, "Oh, we gonna kill Tejada, and they really is gonna kill his ass." So really, Monet is out the equation. So it could be between Tasha and Rock. You know what I'm saying? Who's the worst when it came to them killing their kid? Tasha was there and hid that motherfucking gun, all that shit. You know what I mean? They went through with it.
Yeah.
You got to say them apples.
I feel like with Tariq though, it wasn't just Tasha that put him up to that. I feel like he was a product of Kanan too. Kanan.
Yeah.
When Kanan, the only reason Kanan left Tariq alive is because he found out he hated Ghost when he said, "I fucking hate my dad." That's the only reason he didn't shoot him when he was on that couch.
Right.
He said, "Damn, I could get his son to turn against him. That's even better."
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, so Philip, you in the middle of this. 50 Shades of Phil is on you. We trying to split the bill. We need help to pay this. Help us pay this. Help us pay this bill. What is your perspective? Who is the worst? Or we going with your word? We going with who you say that's the worst between Raquel and Tasha.
Oh, between Raquel and Tasha. Well, given Tasha's history, I would say Tasha.
Oh yeah.
You so stupid.
What you think, Alex? He said Tasha
and just to put this in there, because like you said, because they really none of them and then somebody posted about this in the group too. None of them really showcase good motherhood, because like you said, because they all know about they know the lies. They all lie, and yeah. But really, none of them. But in this list, though, when it comes to it's between Monet and Tasha. It's between Monet and Tasha. They probably like the worst too.
This is another thing. You say what now?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Huh?
This is another thing that's separated from me. For me, after Tariq shot Ghost, Tasha took the fall for it.
Right.
Raquel wasn't finna do that shit.
Right.
Raquel wouldn't have took the fall.
You make a good point with that one.
Tasha do anything to protect her kid. Like, she took the fall for Tariq. You think Raquel would have took the fall for Kanan? Hell no.
Right.
You don't know what she would have did. She didn't even
rock dirty. She would have took the fall for that shit.
She didn't even want to be in that life, so you don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't know what fall she would have took if he got caught. You don't know that per se. You tried to trip me up with that. But you know what? We just paid this bill. That Raquel is the best mom at 3. We could agree to disagree. So I guess we gotta go.
I would agree, because like she didn't want that life for she tried to warn Kane. She did. She tried to warn him, and that was his choice really. But she tried to get him away from trying to do it. So yeah, I agree, Mogul. I do.
So I say we gotta split the bill, and we just ain't gonna pay no tip on that.
Yeah, Tasha. But the thing with that is Tasha
pay it off and walk away.
The thing with that is Tasha didn't want Tariq in that life either. But it was the same thing. She realized he was gonna do it anyway.
Well, yeah, in that case, yeah, because Tasha, she really tried to protect. She really tried to protect. Tasha really tried to protect all her kids. But I feel like Tariq was gonna eventually get dragged into it anyway, because he's basically kind of following the footsteps at the Ghost.
Yeah, man. This fucking guy just really want to just keep on. Man, we paid. We sitting there letting our food digest. Would you leave me alone?
He said, "Leave." All right, we'll leave.
I'm trying to let my food digest. It's painful.
But yeah, that's let's throw into another topic. In the Power universe, who is Breeze? Like some people say he already. Some people say he already one of the characters we didn't seen. Other people say he ain't been revealed yet. But I think this
speculation.
You say what now?
I think it was speculations about that too.
You familiar with Breeze, right, cuz?
A little bit. They don't really they tap into his character. I know he was one of the original ones before Kanan and he worked closely with Tommy and Ghost in the earlier years, right?
Yeah,
Tommy and Ghost he worked with them in the earlier years or something like that. But they didn't really. I don't know if they really.
He was the guy that was in charge before them.
Yeah. So, he basically showed them the ropes.
But they killed Breeze to get the #1 spot.
Right.
So Breeze was basically like Ghost. He was in that position, and Kanan was up there because Kanan actually the one that taught Ghost and Tommy how to move in the streets. He was like their leader, but Breeze was like he was like the man. So they had got Breeze out of there. Then they set Kanan up and made him go to jail, and that's how they took over. Yep.
Right.
But that's the only time they mentioned Breeze. Like Tariq mentioned Breeze too before, but they haven't found his character yet. I'm eager to see if they even make that a character or make somebody play that character.
Yeah, they got to.
Because you just never know.
They got to in Raising Kanan. He got up here in Raising Kanan. I feel like because
he was the only one of the earlier ones. Yep.
But he got the reason I say he got to because that's who Kanan learned the game from.
Mm-hmm.
You know who else they got to bring up in Raising Kanan? They got to bring Breeze up. They got to bring Roller. And they got to bring Quarter Water. Those three characters. Roller is the guy that Ghost killed. Because Tommy accused him of doing something, and he kept on telling Ghost like, "I'm your friend, I'm your friend," and Ghost killed him, but he wasn't sure if Roller did some dirt or not. Which Roller didn't do no dirt. And then Quarter Water is Roller brother. That's the guy that 50 Cent killed. When 50 Cent got out of jail, he was with Tommy. They rolled up on Quarter Water, and 50 Cent blew his fucking brains out. But yeah.
But I often say this the thing with them though. I think Roller and Quarter Water was super young though. They was young, like they had to been in their 20s. Cause Quarter Water was the dude that played 50 Cent and Get Rich or Die Trying with it, the little dude.
Yeah. But they looked young, but they was the same stature, same, around the same age. They look young, but they were in the same era as Ghost and Kanan. Because Kanan like, man, because your mom used to such dick for two cents at the school. It was going in on them. Y'all don't remember those episodes?
Yeah. I think they younger though. They gotta at least be 10 years younger.
Y'all bullshit. Y'all really remember that episode though?
You talking about when they was at when he shot him by the pool table when they was going? Yeah. That's when Kanan killed dude.
Water, and your mama used to suck dick for 2 grams of food after school.
Now he probably now that's how he probably know him because he probably knew his mama back then.
Oh my God! You going there? I mean, we having a peaceful discussion.
I'm saying Kanan, Ghost, and Tommy in their 40s. I'm saying these dudes had to be in their late 20s.
That's a real life, G. But not on fucking Power. You don't know how old they is. Do you know how old they is on Power?
I know they're supposed to be like in their 40s though.
Yeah, Roller had to at least be in his 20s, bro. I'm telling you, he had to be.
Okay. All right, I'll give you that one. All right.
Oh, you talking about like as far as Tariq and them character?
No, he's just saying the Roller guy that I talked about in Quarter Water, they was young. They was younger.
Oh,
yeah, it was young.
Yeah, I was telling them that there ain't no way they can be in Raising Canaan. They had to be in diapers if they had to be in
Yeah,
diapers.
because that story is going back when they was younger. Yeah.
So this
Okay.
in the 90s. Raising
Yeah.
Canaan said
And
91.
and that's another thing I like that they did about Raising Canaan too. That was another thing I really found interesting about that one. They tapped into the 90s era. The 90s era. Kind of
Oh,
reminded
yeah.
me of Juice a little bit.
Oh, definitely with the boots and all that shit.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
brought
buddy.
back the hand of the 90s, yeah.
Yeah, they had the
Yeah.
Jodeci boots, the they
Jodeci
was driving the Saabs and the Mercedes, the Benz, the old school Benz.
Real shit. Yeah, that was a nice timepiece for the 90s. Ghost is current. The Ghost one is for the current time.
Mm-hmm.
Tommy is for the time they going back to the time on after Ghost died. So
Yeah.
if they could just keep power on all year round, look, hey, cuz I made a forever 50 Shades of Phil. I made an analogy about the Tommy show, Ghost show, Kanan show, you know. And I made the analogy that they was equivalent to Love and Hip Hop. So you know, I was saying like Ghost is like Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and Raising Kanan is like Love and Hip Hop New York, and Tommy is like Love and Hip Hop Miami.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much. I get where you going with that. I do. I get where you going with that. But yeah, I can agree with that.
yeah. So I don't know. We get Rashad Tate. You know.
Now, are they really gonna make something off of him?
Yeah, I heard.
I think it would be interesting because I like Lorenz Tate.
Yeah, but like we talked about in one of the previous Split the Bills, I feel like if they do the Lorenz Tate one, they're gonna have to use his brother Alonzo Tate. Alonzo Tate got to be in there. Got to be in there. And they gotta
because I feel like, especially after the finale, of Power Book, yeah.
You talking about Kamal Tate? I think his name.
They building it up. Oh yeah, they building it up. I get his name mixed up on Jason Lyric. They building it up. Alonzo, come on, man. Nigga name ain't even Alonzo. They building that up. They building the politics shit up for Tate.
They is.
For his show. They making it
foolery with him.
To see how bad these politicians are to get blackface for this person and blackmail that person. They showing how that shit really be. But my thing is, I ain't saying it can't be done on multiple shows.
I think so. That specifically, I think is interesting. Yeah. What you saying, cuz?
I was just saying I ain't saying it can't be done on different shows. I just want to say that the Shy is doing a great job showing the political shit too.
He is. No, he is. I agree.
On the show Shy, he's that dude snapping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you talking about Duda? Yeah, Mayor Perry. Yeah, they killed it with that defund the police shit. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah,
but that definitely made it more interesting throughout that season.
Right.
Yeah, real talk. So, what else you got, S?
But yeah, that's something else I was gonna touch on too. We pretty much went over. It is Tate's show on People Radar.
I think it would be interesting.
Yeah, especially since the first episode of Force was as good. So now it's like I really just keep it going. As soon as that turned off, put P Valley on back on.
Now see, that's a good show.
Yeah.
Okay, see, I gotta give Mogul props because he actually told me I would like that show, and I actually ended up liking that show.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, that show was entertaining, and it's supposed to come back this year, I believe, too.
They need to hurry up because that is a good show. That's a show that's really, really interesting. I really like it.
Love that show, man. Overlook.
They was killing it with the what's the name? With Lil Murder was killing it with the tracks on there.
Oh man, yes. And surprisingly, I really liked the music on there. That's what I paid attention to. I'm like, music is good. I really like it.
Hey, man, I tried to submit some numbers to the damn crowd. I sure did. I got a lot of stripper songs. I sent the motherfuckers off to all the cast members and all that. Get them to somebody. If y'all hear one of the motherfucking songs on that, man, it might be on.
Right.
Shit, but yeah, no, D-Valley. It's a dope show, man.
It is.
Maybe they taking their time because they really kind of put it all in their first season. So it's hard to pick up and stretch that storyline. So somebody got to die, something got to happen, somebody got to relocate.
Yeah.
It's got to be somebody pregnant. It's got to be something crazy to keep this shit going because
Right.
they done stretched the storyline already.
You're right. Yeah.
But,
Yeah. Because season 1 was real good. And I was like, man, I said, my cuz really turned me on to a good show. Because I was like, man, when I looked at it, I'm like, okay, I really got into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. They did. For people, well, I guess they let people know that didn't go to strip clubs, like what went on in some of the strip clubs. Like if they,
Right.
people that didn't ever go, like the back rooms and shit that go on.
Yeah, the champagne room. And what's your name?
Uncle Cliff?
Uncle Cliff, man.
Yeah. Uncle Cliff was wild.
You know.
He was probably the funniest character on the show.
Funniest.
I live for him. I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
He took me out with them rules, them pink rules.
Yeah.
Rules they had in the pink. Like,
Hell yeah. What else we got on that list?
What were some of the memorable guest celebrities that y'all remember being on Power? Like the guest appearances, like people that just might have did a one episode or a few episodes.
Who I'm trying to. I don't know if we had too much of that in Ghost, but probably on the actual first series, I think it was some Ghost, some appearances. I'm just trying to remember who. It was a few.
Out of the whole series, I mean, like out of the whole universe, I remember I seen Kendrick Lamar was on there.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I think he made an appearance or something like that.
Yeah, he was playing a crackhead.
Yeah, he played in a couple episodes, I think. The crackhead.
Yeah.
Cedric the Entertainer was on there.
I forgot about it. They murked his ass. I forgot about it.
What's that dude that played on ATL, Jackie Long?
Oh yeah. I remember.
He was in Ghost season 1. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Y'all don't remember nobody else?
Those are the only ones. I mean, it wasn't a lot of guests.
Old girl from Empire. I mean, no, that's a different show. That's BML. Damn, Power.
I know it was mainly on the first series though. It was mainly a lot of guest stars. Cause I don't think on Power Book 2, not too
old girl
much.
from Jamie Foxx show, Fancy. She was on
Garcia Buevias. I think that's
she was on
her name. I always forget.
Yeah,
Ghost. Say the last name.
Yeah, Ghost was acting the fool with her.
Yeah, I do remember she appeared. Yep.
For a few episodes.
Lala was on there.
Oh yeah, but she actually became a main character.
Yeah, she on there. She on a lot of shows right now.
Yeah.
Nah, the Flash. She became main. I don't know who they might have on Tommy's. I'm thinking maybe some people from Chicago.
Probably.
I don't know. As far as the Ghosts, I can't think of nobody.
It wasn't too many.
It was rumored. That Jeremiah was supposed to be on Force. Well, I don't know yet.
He's from Chicago, so I can see it.
50 said they real cool. Him and Jeremiah are super cool. So
yeah.
He be looking out for Jeremiah, man. That's his boy right there.
Mm-hmm.
What is I I can't really think of nobody else. I could
It
I
wasn't.
could Google it
It
real
wasn't
quick.
too much people. It wasn't too much people on Power Ghost, but I think mainly on the like the first actual series.
Let me see. I'm gonna Google it real quick.
But while you looking that up, what's some of the other Power shows? I mean, spinoffs you think that could be coming? Like if he actually want to make the Power universe like and I know this
Right.
gonna take time. He need to just give it time before it's like anything like the Marvel universe.
Right.
He
And
gonna
I
do
get
a
that, and
spinoff.
that's a smart idea. That and I know that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to, and I like that he's doing that. I don't want him to go overboard with it though.
Yeah.
I don't want him to go overboard with it. I think that he should focus on the ones that he's doing now and not overdo it. Because if he overdo it, then people probably might see like, okay, he's overdoing it a little bit. And I really think he should focus on the ones he's doing now. Like we definitely want to see a season 3 of Power Book 2.
Yeah.
We definitely want to see that. We want to see where Force is gonna go, because right now Force is kind of a cliffhanger. We don't know which direction it's gonna go. And then with Raising Kanan, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see with that one too. How many more seasons they could do with that.
Yeah.
But I don't want 50 to go overboard with it though. I don't. Now the Rashad Tate one, that might be interesting. If he really decides to come out with that one, that one might be interesting because it'll touch on the politic aspect of Power.
Yeah, that'll be a totally different show, I feel like. But that's
It
what they
will.
need. They need variety.
Different. Yeah. That's when I think it'll be a variety. So yeah, that one will be interesting.
Yeah.
But I don't want him to overdo it. I don't.
Yeah, don't overdo it. Just do your best. Don't try to overdo it. Yeah. Because then it start getting whack.
Right.
But they pushed this Power shit to the original Power was 6 seasons. This is like the 8th season. And then they had a season they got so many seasons now, it's going crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm happy, man. Keep this on all year round. Keep it
on. Yeah.
Make you keep your Star subscription,
Is that something that they should be worried about? As far as doing too many episodes, should they worry about the writers getting burnt out with them trying to do Power all year round instead of taking small breaks?
That's something to think
got
about.
A different writer for Raising Kanan. I mean, I know Courtney is ahead of all that shit. They definitely got a personal writer for Raising Kanan and for Tommy. She got plenty of help. She just like, sketching out the storyline and leaving them to put the cushion in, fill in the blanks. Like, this how I want it to go. Y'all do whatever y'all want to do. I'll overlook it, and if I don't like it, I'll change it. That's how her baby is Ghost. That's her shit. But she, left a blueprint for Tommy and for. It's like I stopped it here. Y'all pick it up and finish it, and I just make sure y'all on the right path. That's it.
Right.
With Tommy and Raising Kanan,
Right. Yeah.
But when you see the surface of it, she's talking for Tommy like she wrote that whole thing too, though. So she got a writer's room, but she the number one writer.
As for what the next shows is, I feel like they should just let the characters decide, like see who the shining stars out of every show is and see if they worthy of a spinoff.
Right. Yeah. I agree with that.
If they could last towards a spinoff of a spinoff, this going down in history because it normally, first of all, you never really seen this many spinoffs all at one time.
That is true. That's why I really found it more interesting with it too. I'm like, damn, okay, it's a lot of spinoffs of Power. What?
The only person that done that was Tyler Perry. Like,
yeah.
but he did it in a Tyler Perry way. He ain't
Yeah.
quite doing it like this. Like he got his shows
Right.
on, different, TV stations in his movie.
Yeah.
Can't take shit away from Tyler Perry, but 50
Right.
going a different angle,
He going to it. He doing it in a different way, and what separates Tyler Perry 50 is that they both have it for their audiences too.
See,
but what I like that 50 do, sorry to cut you off. What I like that 50 do though, he actually made it not only just for he separate he didn't discriminate, like he put a little bit about the LGBT in there. He actually really, even though Tyler Perry do that too, but I really like that. I respect 50 for actually putting a bit of, okay, well, y'all know what goes on with but it's also the LGBT I like how he's doing it. I like how he's doing it. So I respect him, really respect him for that.
Yeah, it's all respect. Getting a lot of insight from that. You know what I'm saying? That's been brought up on all different type of shows.
As it should be. Yeah.
Scenes from the LGBTQ community, and I think it's dope. Let them put different lifestyles on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that was the part I was shocked with 50 Cent too. I'm like, whoa, you touched it on but I'm like, you know what? I really respect 50 for that though, because that just goes to show you that,
it came a long way. It came a long way. So
it's
all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that being said, what are y'all season 3 predictions for Ghost for
Power Book 2?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Season 3 predictions.
Season 2 was like really, really, like really heavy. Like I just couldn't wait to every episode. I was just like, oh, I gotta see it. Oh, I gotta see. No, but we shall see. There is some talk about. Oh, another thing you talked about too, as you brought up in the list, was about Ghost's will or something like that.
Yeah, Ghost's will. That's directly linked to Ghost. I'm glad you brought that up too. That's directly linked to book 2. It's basically, the question is like, is Ghost's will this on point? Like, did he really think everything through like this, or is he still alive?
That's what, see, that right there, because there's some people that actually did say they think he might make an appearance. Some people said that, because I'm in all these little groups, and I'll be paying attention to what people be saying, and some people said that they think that Ghost might actually eventually make an appearance or something like that. So you just never know. That could be a Easter egg, as they say, a hidden egg, as they say it. So you just never know.
Because there's been a lot of hits and stuff about it.
I just know the last episode of the Ghost, whatever the last episode is, Tyree gonna get shot down, and Ghost gonna appear right when he about to die. He gonna see his dad for the first time since he shot him, and it's gonna be like he's seeing a ghost.
What? You think that's gonna happen?
Not next season. Probably not the fifth season. I'm talking about the last episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of like
Ghost is gonna come back. Ghost is gonna come back and say, "You thought you killed me? I had a bulletproof vest on." just like on some on Saw. You know how Saw endings be? We like,
yeah, Saw was never really my favorite, but yeah, I seen it.
But yeah, they always had like shocking endings, like
yeah, he did. But that movie was just that series of horror was not my favorite. But yeah,
it's here.
But yeah,
that bitch had a key in her eye, bro. I'm like, come on, man. She had to use a razor to get a key out of her eye to open it, unlock herself.
Right.
Enlarged in her eye. But yeah, man, that's some soft shit. But I'm just saying that's my prediction for the last episode. But as far as the next season, I think, like they said, I'm happy she gave that. Courtney, the creator, she gave that hint saying they're gonna dig into Effie life.
They should. She seems like an interesting character.
Yeah. When Tejada when Monet find out Lorenzo killed Zeke by accident, that's gonna separate their family indefinitely.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna be turned into a family that's against each other because they ain't got no more enemies now. So now they gotta go against each other. It's gonna be Drew and Tejada. Drew and Lorenzo Tejada against Monet and Diana. You know what I'm saying?
It might be something I kind of got a feeling it's gonna be some stuff like that.
Yeah, and Tariq is in the middle of it, trying to keep them to stay alive so he could, get out the game. Oh, when he find out Effie killed Lauren, he gonna kill Effie ass. That might be the end of that match.
I feel like Kanan gonna be talking to him. Kanan gonna be talking to him in his head, telling him what he need to do to Effie.
Do you think Drew gonna kill Everett? Cuz
that's an interesting. That's an interesting. Interesting.
Talk about it.
You know what? For one, Everett's character. Oh Lord. You know what? That's an interesting topic, though. I don't know if he's going. I don't know about killing or anything like that. If I feel like they have feelings for each other.
No.
But I just know that thing is really messy because Everett is kind of like his character was kind of hard to read.
He was snitching. He was snitching on Drew. You know, when shit went down, and then he wanted to stay up, down low. He didn't want to.
He didn't want to come.
Put it out there. He didn't want to put it out there.
I mean, I got a feeling for if Everett continues to be in season 3, I got eventually it's gonna come out because that's how I feel about it.
Yeah, that might be a big thing with the storyline too.
Well, Drew character, I do agree. Agree. Because Everett's character, as an LGBT of the LGBT, I've been down there. I know, Everett's thing and what he went through.
He's not ready.
He's What's his name, cuz?
He's not ready. He's not ready to come out. He's not ready.
He ain't ready.
To know.
But I know eventually. Yeah, I know eventually. It's probably gonna come to light.
But you see what Tejada said. Oh, Everett is still with us because he was supposed to kill Everett.
I know because Drew. They got feelings for each other. He don't want to. I don't know. I don't know if that'll happen, but you just never know with season 3.
Yeah.
I feel like eventually he gotta go. What you were saying, bro?
I was just saying, well, I guess we gonna see, and then the stuff that I don't want to see, I'm gonna turn my head.
Yeah, I feel like eventually Everett gotta go because I believe they're gonna start asking him about what he know about Zeke family now that Zeke gone.
Yeah,
I feel
because
like
they
much.
was friends. So yeah.
He gonna start asking about. They gonna question him about Zeke. What he know about Zeke family? Because Zeke got murdered, and I feel like that's gonna be the end of him, brother.
Yeah.
Because Everett know a lot of information about Zeke.
He do.
You know what I mean? So he gonna be able to put 2 and 2 together. He the only one outside of everybody that could put it together that Mo and all them has something to do with Zeke dying.
Mm-hmm.
And ain't no telling what Zeke told that cop when he came back. When they said they seen Mo sitting in that car, so ain't no telling what his nosy man. He's so irritating. He's so irritating. You know, it's always you get rid of one irritated person, then somebody else irritated. Just like Paz, not Paz. The Puerto Rican DA FBI chick
Oh
that
yeah,
said to
Blanca. Yeah, Blanca, she back.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
She talking
you know
about
what I'm talking
Tariq
about?
Yeah.
St. Patrick.
yeah. When she remembered who Tariq was.
Yeah, they keep bringing up these irritated. You kill one irritated motherfucker, and then come another irritated.
Yeah, and in typical Monet fashion, she said Tariq ass up smooth. The way she had him come to Mecca crib, but then shot him while he was on the way up there.
Yeah.
Tariq gonna be fighting another case next season.
She's making it seem like, and she wasn't even trying.
Right.
She wasn't even trying to do that. Shit, it was the reason they wouldn't have found out, but Mecca had already reached out to the FBI, like, hey, and you might remember she was like, I wish you would have called me earlier when he was laying on the floor.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that was when I
already
was like,
reached
oh
out.
damn, so he was, that was when I really realized I'm like, oh, they probably could have kept Mecca in there though, because I really liked his character. I did. I gotta say his character.
Yeah.
They
Very well
could have kept
spoken.
him to season 3.
And it's gonna be crazy because it's like what villain is they gonna have in season 3 to top him? It's gonna have to be somebody on another level. That's what's gonna make
Well, let's
season
do this.
3 tough.
Let's do this. I got a good one for y'all since we on Power. Who was the worst villain at all the Powers on all the episodes, all the seasons? The worst villain to y'all. To Ghost, Tommy, Raising Kanan, the original Power.
Original Power, Kanan. I feel like Kanan was
I'm
Kanan
talking about
was a
all
monster.
time.
He was something else.
Do it like that. Do it like that. Do it like that. You said the original one, Kanan.
Yeah, all time I feel like Kanan. Second after him. Well, I say so far just based off his performance. Unique, Joey Badass killing it.
Ooh,
yeah.
I feel like Kanan then Unique so far. I mean, if he follow up,
he's something else on Raising.
Yeah, if Joey Badass play the same, if he'd had the same performance in season 2, he definitely in that top behind Kanan.
So you say Kanan, Unique, and then Mecca?
Because Mecca was something else.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who else was it.
Was kind of have my eyes like this. Like I'm like, damn.
Yeah, but there's somebody you're missing. That's why we gotta split the bill.
What's the name was annoying as hell, bro. It's like you wanted him to get killed way before. I mean, he was just so that nigga, he was slippery and annoying. Dre was he was elusive. It was a few times you thought he was like, damn, yeah, kill him. Then he'll slip away and shit. Dre was slippery, bro. Could nobody get to the end.
But I don't know if he the worst. I say he one of the worst is Milan, bro. Milan.
I remember Milan. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Milan.
He was probably one of the worst out of all of them, except for maybe Kanan. He was a hard villain for Tommy and Ghost to beat.
Yeah. That's why I say Kanan at the top. That's why he had his own show. You say what now? My bad.
No, I said I had to remember him.
Oh yeah.
I had to remember him.
Yeah, Milan was. I remember that episode. Ghost got to the crib. Milan was in the kitchen eating dinner with his family and shit.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm like, damn. And he was just calm as hell. Just said, I made dinner. I brought dinner. Have a seat. Like.
Yeah,
Milan, man. He wasn't that easy to kill. He was eating people and shit, eating humans. I don't think Kanan was eating humans. You sure you want to split the bill? Milan was eating flesh and blood and shit for dinner.
Yeah, that was another level of
evil,
crazy. That was another cannibalism.
I think Milan was that was the only person that Tommy didn't want to fuck with. Tommy was scared.
Yeah,
Tommy was like, I ain't fucking with you.
Crazy.
Yeah, Tommy wasn't fucking with Milan. Nah, hell no.
But I feel like they killed. I felt like the way they killed Milan, I felt like it wasn't that dramatic. They shot his ass. I mean, they just shot it. It seemed like they just got him to at that moment in time that the way they killed him, it just like you expected something more dramatic. They switched cheese disaster.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but I could go back to Kanan. You know, and overall, Kanan was definitely, you know, the arch nemesis. But
he was.
Yeah, they had plenty of villains because Lobos was a villain, but he wasn't a threat like that to me.
Right.
Yeah,
he was just really somebody that was just like, yeah, you a villain, but you ain't. Yeah.
Yeah. he was funny though.
Yeah.
Sax is a villain. Y'all didn't know that? Y'all know Sax is a villain.
Oh yeah, Sax dirty. He dirty.
Sax dirty as hell.
He gonna do whatever it takes. Yeah.
No. They kicked me out of a power. They deleted one of my comments in this black ass power group. Cause it was a scene on original power last season. When they walked in on Sax, the cops walked in to arrest him. He was beaten out to a blow up doll.
Oh, I remember.
So I went in the power group when I used to be in the power group, and I was like,
"You said used to be."
I said, I guess it's okay to get caught having safe sex. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to see how that was a threat. Facebook be just doing too much though.
No, but it wasn't Facebook though. It was the group, the power group.
They got an actual group website.
No, it's on Facebook. It's on Facebook, but Facebook ain't take it down. The group that I'm in, that I was in.
Oh yeah, because when you create those groups, they got rules. They don't want you to be rude, but people still be rude though.
They told me they deleted. I hit the administrator. Said, why y'all deleted? Oh, because you was spoiling the episode. I said I wasn't spoiling it. Somebody took my shit down because they got jealous.
Too much.
They got jealous that I said some funny shit. You know, and they was laughing at a newbie shit. They start hating. I ain't say nothing bad. I just said I guess it's okay to have safe facts. You know what I'm saying? It was
they be doing too much on Facebook. Period.
Cause that shit pissed me off. I deleted myself. I excused myself.
At the group, I would too because I'd be like, okay, but then
on the fucking plate at the dinner table before we split it to clean, and I backed the fuck out.
Yeah, you ain't got to do much to go to Facebook jail these days.
Oh my God, I'm telling you, don't even get me started. Like, man, you it's like, and now they getting really ridiculous because it's just like, well, what happened to freedom of speech? And I even spoke about this on my TikTok. I'm like, okay, damn, what happened to freedom of speech, man? Because, hey, we all have our opinions, but man, Facebook they used to be this sus before. They real sus now.
No, yeah, I went to jail 3 times in the course of 2 months. I said I can't even say nothing.
Nonsense though, and it's just like because they automatically how they got it is they automatically think that you being derogatory towards somebody, and that's not even the case. It's just like, damn, it's like, yeah.
I ain't gonna do nothing but find a way how to say the words that I want to say. Respell them, space shit out, use hyphens, whatever. I'm decoded. People still don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Fucking bitch. Right. I can't even say fried. I said I went to jail twice for using the word fried. Oh really? Man, yeah. On our cousin Kelly post and on our cousin Tamika post. Tamika said, man, I'm gonna fry your ass. Oh, you can't say that. That's too offensive. Then I got on Kelly.
Sus now. They ain't used to be this sus.
Yeah.
They gonna send that. They gonna send a damn ankle bracelet to your crib with Facebook on.
Right.
When they start the metaverse, your avatar gonna be in real metaverse jail and shit just behind.
They're gonna put the app. They're gonna put the app on house arrest. I can only use the app while I'm at home. I can't use it.
They say, "Are you on the go?
Can't use it on vacation.
You on a mobile device? No.
Can't use it on vacation. It cuts off. It don't load. Type shit. They just want to control people, man.
Yeah.
But Yeah, when I see somebody on Facebook, I say, Facebook job, I say, man, I'm gonna put some money on your Facebooks. You know, I
Yeah, I
said
believe.
that to somebody I know.
Speaking of that shit, I believe some of these people in them posts be snitching on people.
They do.
They be
Yeah,
snitching.
because they be some haters too. Yeah.
Yeah, don't even get me started on that. I've seen that a couple of times. But then the ones that really need to be in jail is the people on there that's scamming. The
I
motherfuckers
know.
on there scamming don't go to jail. They ain't said
Yeah.
nothing wrong, but you can clearly see they scamming people
They
out of
scamming
hundreds and
people
hundreds
out
of
of
dollars.
money and cash app and all that stuff.
They'll
It's
Put
flag.
their ass in jail.
They'll flag you. They'll flag you for or report you for flagging the scammers.
Right. And all types of dumb shit. And I'll just be like, nah, come on now. Y'all doing too damn much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I took a break from Facebook before I got back on.
I remember. And
I was
and I was happy when you came back. I'm like, man, I
I'm
need
back
to come back.
and I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay.
I know that's right.
Speaking of social media antics, I feel like
Mm.
it was I feel like it was realistic and modern for them to put touching on Ghost again, book 2. Lil Guap going live and shit all the time in front of having the drug dealers' faces on camera and shit.
Oh wow.
He went live at Lorenzo coming home party and shit.
Oh, really?
In real life?
No, I'm talking about on Ghost 2, talking about since we talking about social media.
Yeah, he was using social media that he wanted to take a picture with Lorenzo.
Yeah.
And Lorenzo, that's a good segue. And Lorenzo didn't want to take the picture. Like, fuck is wrong with you? You trying to take a picture of me? No, I'm under the radar. You know, get the fuck out of here.
Oh.
Snapping on him in Spanish and shit.
I thought he would have learned this lesson after he went live in Mecca crib and he broke his fingers.
Oh damn.
Yeah, there's a couple
That
times.
part, I was holding my hand. I'm like, ooh.
I thought he would have learned his lesson after that, but he picked that phone right back up. He couldn't help it.
He used the other hand. He can use both hands the way he be on there taking pictures and going live and all type of shit. But speaking of going live, Tyreek went live on season 1 to get Davis to be his lawyer.
Oh yeah, Tariq be doing some smart conniving shit. Too.
He just like Ghost. And then speaking of, I had shared something on my Facebook today about how they were basically saying, let me look it up real quick. They was basically saying that, and this is true, because I thought about this from day one, when they was like, Tariq is the new Ghost, Braden is the new Tommy, and Kane is the new Kanan, pretty much. Yeah,
that's true. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's the dopest thing about the show is that they're doing a sequel and a prequel at the same time.
Yeah.
That's
before you never seen a future and a past put together like that.
I think that's dope.
But they normally
a lot of people don't do that.
Yeah, same person. They using like the next generation type shit.
Yeah, speaking of that, I feel like you see Tariq on the same thing. Well, luckily he got the right mindset to be on this shit earlier in his life. Well, he won't out. He thinking of a way to get out the game. That Mecca plan failed. Remember, he was using Mecca. You say what now?
He was trying to get $2 million from Mecca.
Yeah, he was trying to extort $2 million out of Mecca, and that didn't work out because Mecca did. So,
Yep.
I feel like his next plan to get out the game is gonna be, if you paid attention in that last episode, Braden family pulling him out of college.
Oh yeah.
To go to go sit at be in a hedge fund pretty much.
Yeah.
The family business. I feel like Tariq gonna use their hedge fund to try to get out the game.
Yeah.
Try to do some.
Because it seems like he's trying to. Tariq is trying to get out.
He want to get out. He
want to get out, but I feel like it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's what he told Monet. He was like, we gotta do this for now because I ain't get the money from this nigga because he dead.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he. Yeah.
And if you notice, that's the one thing about Power. People want to get out the game, but they can't.
No.
The same
Yeah,
thing with
once you
Uncle
win,
Lulu.
once you win. But that's why Monet was like, I ain't gonna trip if you want to get out of it. She's like, man, I gotta stand in that because I ain't got the money.
Yeah, it's the same thing like with Raising Canaan, Uncle Lulu trying to do the music. It's like he gonna want to get deeper into the music, but it's gonna be something pulling him back into the game. Like he can't
Yeah.
leave. That's just how Power is. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good story to tell too. Uncle Lulu trying to get up in the game on Raising Canaan, and then them having the Hispanic guy rapping and jukebox singing. You know, so
she can really sing. By the way, I like her.
yeah.
I like her voice.
I think Canaan gonna end up. Still talking predictions of these different shows. Canaan might end up killing that dude, Famous.
Oh yeah, I feel like he will eventually.
You might end up killing him even next season. You know, this definitely gonna speed up, and I'm waiting for him to meet the young Ghost and young Tasha.
Me too. That's what I think is really gonna get interesting.
Yeah, so they might meet each other this season, or maybe the third season. And what's y'all predictions for the next episode of Force?
I don't know. It's a cliffhanger.
I'm gonna give my season 1 prediction of the whole season for Force. I feel like that dude, this over. It pretty much what I got from it was like the North Side and South Side kind of dealing with each other, but not really. They really want all of Chicago as far as the drug game, and what's the name? Pretty much the top dog. He got the most resources. The dude Flint was the Flynn family. I think that was his name.
Yeah.
The Flynn family.
Something like that. See, I still gotta get names.
Yeah.
The newer people.
He pretty much the top dog, and then you got his daughter, and then his son Vic.
Yeah.
I feel like Tommy is gonna join forces with the CBI to kind of help them control the South Side to try to take over Flynn's, like to pretty much. It's gonna be a battle for Chicago. I feel like when it comes to the drug game, and I feel like Tommy gonna be on the side with CBI. That's how I feel like it's gonna go.
Yeah, that's a good prediction. I could agree with that prediction.
Yeah. But we gonna see with Force though, because Force is a real slow start. So we gotta see what the second. We gotta see what the second episode is talking about.
That girl gonna get killed.
Oh, the one at Tommy.
Yeah, all because she let him hit it too fast.
And you know, Tommy gonna have dude in his head for 2 reasons, because the son Vic of the Flynn family, he in love with old girl. He want her back, but I mean, she into Tommy right now and shit. So. And then plus Tommy trying to take over his drug game and shit, coming to his territory. So that's
he gonna take his drug game, gonna take his girl. He gonna be running that bar. Tommy gonna be the man. And they gonna try to kill him and run him out of Chicago.
Yeah, something like that. Something to that extent.
He gonna end up at the end of the third season. He gonna be the head of Chicago. He gonna be like the boss. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what it's really coming to. Him starting at a street level, working his way up.
Yeah, so, on his own.
Fourth or fifth season. If they make it a 5 season, I'm thinking maybe 4 seasons. The last season, he gonna take over, and that's gonna be it. Oh, I do predict that Cash gonna be in this season. He's gonna reunite with Cash, and somehow either bring him to Chicago or go out there and do work with him in New York. Lala's son, the Keisha's son.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah,
that's what it's about to do.
Yeah, I done heard a lot of people say this Force show probably gonna have more of a like Sopranos type of feel to it, like more about
that's what I'm
families, more about mob type families. Like,
it is. That's what I was getting to. I said. So this is gonna be kind of like one of those Sopranos mob type. That's what I was getting.
Because
That's
Especially
good,
because
though.
of Tommy, because he give off that vibe all the time.
if you remember, what was that? What season was that when Tommy met his dad before he found out he was a rat?
I think like the second or third season.
And he,
I think that was like the third season.
I think it was season 4.
Or the fourth.
4 or
It was
5.
between one of them.
Yeah. If you remember, like when he found out who his dad was, and he found out he was Teresi and he was with the mob, he's pretty much
Yeah.
in the mob family. And Tommy
Yeah.
was pretty much finna get into that mafia life until he found out that he was a rat. Then he killed him. I feel like that's gonna pretty much pick up from kind of where that left off with him in Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good prediction too. That's not too far-fetched at all, you know. So we gonna see, man. We're gonna definitely see what's going on with all the different powers. Amen to power, man.
Me neither, man. I gotta give 50 Cent his props and all the people behind it. They doing a good job. They are. I'm like, okay, Power done stepped up. More than most shows that are out now, actually. Yeah.
And the thing about 50, he a student of the game. Like he said, he actually watch a lot of TV shows and see what's working for this show and what's not working for that show.
Doing his research.
His shows, like he say,
I think that's what you should do as a creator too. That's how you get how you learn more, how you build your craft. You're on your own. You see what works and what doesn't work. Yeah.
Thank God for power, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully
it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, hopefully stars don't stay on bullshit. I know it was some shit with BMF with that episode that got leaked.
I don't know if they're doing that shit on purpose or what. Pull the leaf, sugar with me, love.
Yeah, it was some tension doing what was that early in the fall between Stars and 50. Hopefully they got it resolved and realize he carrying Stars. If you really look at it
resolved. He back on board with them, They definitely tried to trap 50 hand, but his social media is too powerful. Like he could really shut you down, shut you the fuck up. He could embarrass you, shit like that. So he sells controversy, huh?
And I was about to say they really got to realize that him and Courtney Kemp put Stars on that level with HBO, like in the last few years. Like they on that level. Thanks to Power.
HBO. Yes. Cinemax, HBO, and Showtime, they on that level for real. They probably number one now. They probably number one.
Because before Power, didn't nobody watch Stars like that. It was just.
I was on HBO sneaking and watching Red Shoe Diary.
Not Red Shoe Diary.
Said Red Shoe Diary.
Well, that was actually people was mainly watching HBO. I'm gonna tell you the shows that they was watching was True Blood, which is one of my favorite shows. True Blood and Showtime was one of my favorite shows. Dexter. Those were the two shows that they were mainly watching back then in like the early 2000s.
And at 1 o'clock in the morning, you turn to Cinemax and you see it all.
And the HBO had that G-string Divas.
You go back and forth from HBO to Showtime, like, and then my mama come out the bathroom back to the living room. I go back to Fox. I'm finished watching Martin.
I'm dead.
See, you had the setup. The real setup was having that last button on the remote.
I was so cold. I was doing it from the fucking floor TV, like right there, like come back. You know what I'm saying? Hurry up.
That last button, the words last was faded out on that remote. on that last button. That last button was getting pushed so much.
I might hit the buttons so much I might end up on the wrong channel. What you watching Animal Planet for? Oh,
He said, I got a research paper on zebras and shit.
It was commercial. It was commercial break. Commercial break. Commercial was too long, but yeah, they put New York Undercover back on TV. It's on BET now with Malik Young.
What? That was my show coming up.
Yeah, New York
Yeah,
Undercover was
Man,
that shit.
that's still my show to this day.
yeah, they started it on season 1. They playing it right now on BET.
What? As they should, because that was a good show. That was my show coming up. Me and Derek, we love that show.
Yeah, that was
For real.
that was a forgotten gem. I feel like
It really was. Well, actually, not to me, it wasn't forgotten because that I grew up watching that show. I will never forget it.
I know I get all like damn, like start thinking of all the memories when I hear the theme song for the New York Undercover and see them running and all the different clips. I'm like, man, this really take me back
so
to
much
being a
memory.
kid, man.
Yeah.
Man, over there on cottage just looking at New York Undercover.
Yeah, that actually was the original Power back then. That and what's my other show? Special Victims Unit.
I never seen Special Victims Unit. I gotta check it out.
What? Antoine, what? I know Karen used to watch that.
Special Victims Unit?
Yeah.
I know.
Talking about Law and Order.
CSI.
Law and Order?
Law and Order.
I never watched Law and Order before.
Okay, you need to go on Netflix and watch it.
I
start from season 1 because that show came out. Cause you like you the one with IC. That's the one with IC.
Right?
Yeah. I ain't had no choice but to watch it. My mama used to watch it.
I know S know about it. I know S know.
My mama used to watch the hell out of Law and Order.
Yeah, no, cause I'm sure I know Karen used to watch that show, didn't she?
My mama, no, she used to watch Law and Order.
What? Wait. What? I'm shocked. I know Lonzetta used to watch it though.
Busy. No, let me tell you, they ass was too busy watching MASH.
Man, who watched MASH, bro?
Bob Lonzetta. They watched MASH.
Bro, the MASH theme song used to make me fall asleep, bro. I used to fall asleep.
Every time I come on, Mom, I go to bed. Time to go to bed.
Yeah, it was a good time to go to when they show that helicopter flying.
I know they're showing at nighttime.
It was time to go to bed. Your eyes just automatically closed when that MASH came on. That was like TV NyQuil right there.
Yeah, that song was so soothing. It was like it's time to go to bed. Like came on the night. And then after a while, they just be laughing, cheers and shit. But no, my mom was watching Golden Girls.
Oh yeah,
come on, man. Shit like that. But she wasn't watching Law and Order. She was watching Unsolved Mysteries.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Everybody seen that. I love that show. Yeah, that's a good show.
And those was the days.
For real. For real.
But just to see where TV came from and what it is now, it's a really like just power.
Evolving. Yeah.
And there's a few other shows after that, because back then only black shows could only get up to like 5 seasons.
Yeah. Martin, Fresh Prince, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, so they only 8 seasons. That's like damn. Last person that was Game. That show Game.
And that's my show right there. They actually brought that back actually on Paramount. I ain't seen a new one yet, but they brought it back.
Damn, they brought it back again.
Yeah, they came back. Tasha and your twin, Hosea Sanchez.
Oh yeah, my bro.
That's your twin. Yeah.
I get that a lot.
We got it good now because we ain't got to pay for cable. All you need is internet.
I know, right? It's more affordable.
Streaming the hell out of everything. I don't pay for no cable.
Me neither. Cable is pretty much obsolete now. I mean, streaming is cable. You know, I'm glad that they
no more.
No, I'm sure nobody don't.
What's that name? Digital cable. I ordered $400,000. They ain't gonna see that. Of my last breath. They ain't gonna never be able to get it. They ain't never gonna get that. I would $1 million. I ain't giving them that.
They gonna have that black van ride by just sitting outside the house.
I got a dish sitting outside with raindrops in that motherfucker right now. Milk and snow just sitting there. I heard
You say
okay, well, yeah.
just sitting in the grass or some shit. Just got rainwater. Just old rainwater sitting there.
It's the apps, man. It's the apps, man, and it's like the Tubies, the Hulu.
Man, Tubi. Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of Tubi TV, because I love Tubi TV. Like, it'd be a lot of good movies on there. And even though they be low budget, I'm kind of on the corny side. I do kind of like the low budget movies. I ain't
Some of
gonna
them
lie.
low budget movies
They be good.
though. Like
They be really good.
True to the Game is good, bro.
That's my shit. Now, cuz I knew you would probably like that one. I said Antoine might like this one. Because that's one of my favorite ones. They coming out with a third one, I think. I don't know if it's out
They
yet.
did it already. They came out with it already.
Oh, damn. So I need to watch that today then.
You gotta watch that today. It was at the movies.
But they actually had that in the movies?
Yeah, man.
I ain't hear about it being in the movies, though.
Yeah, we checked that shit out. It was good too, man. It was good.
Really? Yeah,
Hell
I like True to the Game. That's a good ass movie.
True to the Game.
One movie I think you might like that I watched the other day was called Blood Sacrifice. That one is actually really interesting. It's low budget. It's on Tubi TV.
It's a horror movie.
It's not a horror movie, but it can be a horror. It just talks about what goes on in the music industry. Actually,
Really?
yep. Blood Sacrifice. It's
I'ma watch
with
it tonight.
Cuba Gooding Jr. brother, the dude that Junior that played on Players Club, and the dude that played Stacy on The Wood. He's on there.
Stacy? You talking about Skelly?
Yep.
Oh, let me tell you, that nigga so cold because I went from calling him Stacy, now I call him Skelly now. From Snowfall.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't watch Snowfall.
I know. I haven't really. I need to watch
That dude on Snowfall, cuz.
Yeah, I ain't gonna spoil it.
No, for real. I need to get into him. I need to really get into that show. I do.
Yeah, we can't spoil
And
it.
everybody
We
be
can't
telling me
spoil
about it.
it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Junior, he on there. The one that played on Players Club. He still looked the same too after all these years. But yeah, no, that's a good movie though. That's one I think you might like.
Called Blood. I'm gonna watch tonight.
Blood Sacrifice, yeah.
Watch-
It's low budget, but not really. You know, it's the ones that be low budget but good low budget. That's one of them
Yeah.
types.
No,
And
I'm
then
a-
you got the ones that be really low budget, that's really like off the chain low
You
budget.
said you said one of the ones where they got a good script, but they got the camera from Best Buy.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
You said they got the cast and everything else, but they say the camera ain't. They got to get some more money to get a better camera. But you get the point. They said.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We did it, gentlemen. We did it. What else you got, S?
But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm looking forward to what they do for the Power universe, like all around and where it's going. I mean, 50 done put in a lot of work, and Courtney Kemp, and they just constantly working out. The only thing I hope is that the writers don't get burnt out for them to try to keep it year round. That's the only thing.
Yeah, and they don't go into overkill. That's the thing. Like, I don't want them to go in overkill with it. Like, they need to focus on the ones they're working on now and making sure that they still keeping it interesting before they decide to just jump and keep making the spinoffs that they doing. Because I like what they doing. I like how they doing it. It's different, but they really need to focus on the ones that they work. Like, they just added Tommy, so we need to see what he gonna pull off. I really think they should probably wait a little before they make another spinoff. They need to focus on we need to see how Tommy gonna be before they jump. And
Yeah. So far, this is not spinning.
right now it ain't.
Like
We
spinning.
shall see.
We gonna see.
Yeah, they for this year they motto need to be quality over quantity. They need
Yeah. You nailed it.
That's a good way of putting it, S. And
Nailed
I
it.
agree.
because you don't want to be like Gucci Mane was at one time, putting out too many mixtapes.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like songs on the album. You know, like it's too many like Montana 300 just dropped the album, and he got some dope songs on his new album.
Some of his stuff.
I like, but you know, it's 25 songs on the album, and all
Yeah, we going in overkill. Some of them.
minutes. I'm like, I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah, most of the time, the main point of all this is less is more. Sometimes less is more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, don't underdo it, don't overdo it. Just give me a medium well.
You say we don't want to have to send the steak back.
No, we don't want to have to send the steak back. I'm already hungry, and we're not splitting the bill. We're gonna dine the ditch on the bitch.
Say definitely. Definitely. On that note, this been a special edition of Split the Bill, Power Edition. Split the Power Bill. I appreciate Phil for dropping 50 Shades of Phil for dropping by the podcast.
Yes, sir.
I mean, anything you want to close out saying?
For me?
Yeah.
Oh man, I really enjoyed it, man. I think we should probably do more because I really be into the YouTube and the talking about bringing up interesting topics. I think we need to do more. I was, delighted that you asked me, man. I actually really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, you always welcome to join Split the Bill anytime. We appreciate you.
I think we should do more. Actually.
Yeah, definitely. We gonna do some more episodes, have more topics. You definitely always welcome to Split the Bill.
No doubt, and I appreciate that, man. I do.
Yeah, definitely. We appreciate you stopping by.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely appreciate you, man. Needed your input. You know what I'm saying, on everything, man. Represented well. It's my cousin. Put your social media out there.
Yeah.
Put your handles out. What's your stuff? What's your info? Tell your people.
You can follow me on TikTok. I also do mainly reviews on there. YouTube. The TikTok is real 50 Shades of Phil. It's not the 50. It's actually spelled out. The Instagram is just 50 Shades of Phil because that's actually my social media name. And most of y'all already know Philly Phil Wade is my Facebook. And let me see what else. Do I got anything? That's it. I don't got Twitter. I don't like Twitter like that. I don't be on Twitter like that. But mainly the most stuff you can follow me on is Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. That's it. Facebook. Oh, Facebook, of course. I'm mainly on Facebook.
To the Gallery fan base, Gallery supporters, follow Phil. 50 Shades. Follow him. Show him some love. Show him some support. He does movie reviews, music reviews. He do it all, man. He the shit.
Thanks, does, man.
Yeah. Don't follow me. Don't follow me.
You say you on Facebook jail right now.
You gonna follow me to the paint?
Say any other closing words you gotta say, Mogul.
Hey man, it's the Mogul. I appreciate y'all time. It's all love. Until the next time I'll be here. Pay the bill, split the bill.
So in that order. We appreciate y'all for dropping by, and remember y'all put down in the comment section any comments y'all had about this episode. And as always, do something freaky to that like and subscribe button. Put the comments down in the comment section. Until next time, y'all take it easy, YouTube.